Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Athletics taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And our pitcher tonight, Landon Knack. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Jacob Wilson, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next pitch is outside. And another ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 3-1. Fouled off down the right side. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Batting second,
Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
First and second. No outs. Brent Rooker getting ready to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. First pitch misses. And that's in for a strike. In there. And so now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Two now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Wilson, the lead runner at second. Soderstrom at first. One gone. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
This at-bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
Close, but called a ball. Ball one.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
And there's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one missed. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Hernandez makes the play, and that'll do it. A's strand a couple, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And today's starting pitcher, Jeffrey Springs. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Fought off foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Just missed.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Here's Mookie now. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Will Smith in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And the slider just misses. And that one misses up and in. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Two out, space is empty. In the air, out towards right center. Butler sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and that's the third out. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar.
Andujar, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Inside, just missed. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch, can't catch up.
That one misses. Ball 2. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
This is J.J. Bleday.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that one upstairs. In the air, center field. Ohtani sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 8.
Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Urias. That clips the corner. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Got him swinging. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom half of inning number 2. It's Freddie Freeman now.
Freddie Freeman.
Springs back to work. Inside, ball 1. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ground ball left side. A sliding stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
And now here is Andy Pajes. And that one fouled off. The lefty fires. Swings through that one. And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. Just outside. And that is ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Kike Hernandez at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. On the ground right side. Urias to first in time. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Number 16.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one not close.
2 strikes.
1-2 to count. And there's a ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Next offering misses down and away. And foul ball. On the ground out to short. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of
Shortstop,
succeeding go up.
Wilson.
And right there we see the result.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Jacob Wilson. First pitch, and he just misses.
Counts 1-0.
And that's downstairs and outside. Outside. Ball 3. Fastball for a strike. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Kurtz aboard here at first with nobody out. Caught him looking for the K.
Now batting left fielder.
Next to hit, Tyler Soderstrom. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And a good eye there.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Top of the third, no score.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Two now. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Three-two now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And a slider misses down and away.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ball, that's out.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering is in for a strike. Two on, 1 out. Just missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And they're all loaded up.
Ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Shea Langoliers digs in now. Golden opportunity right here. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Maybe a surprise here as the bullpen is already stirring. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Vesia also throwing. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
2 balls, 1
in the
strike.
dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. The 2-1. Outside.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight.
Base hit. 1 run in already. Here comes the throw. But it's offline. He will score. It's 2-0.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone,
Lawrence
and then
Butler.
guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Two on, one out. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. He's 0 for 1. First pitch,
outside.
just misses. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Next offering way upstairs.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. Conforto makes the grab for the second out.
Up next for the A's, third baseman Miguel Andujar.
And here is Miguel Andujar. 0 for 1 so far. Just missed. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
2 aboard, 2 outs. That's off the mark. And the count 2-1. That one down the line, and it kicks off the bag. Bare hands it. Tough play. On the money. Nice play. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the A's 2 and the Dodgers nothing. And we're back.
Leading
And here
off
is
for the
Michael
Dodgers,
Conforto.
left fielder.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that
Conforto.
shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one is absolutely belted. This one's got a chance. And it hits the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the last half of the 3rd. Swing and a miss. Yeah, the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside. Wormburner into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He's safe, and they trail by 1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes Chris Taylor. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
There's the strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. Outman gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Ball 3.
Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. First offering and it just misses. That one back up the middle and it gets through. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
Picks himself up at RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
First and second, no outs. Here's Mookie now. And that one fouled off. And it's even up. On a line out towards center. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher Will Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Flied to right his first time. That's in there. 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. This one in the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Grounded out his first time. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runners on first and third. 2 away. Swing and a miss. And that is that. They get 2 and draw even again. On to inning number 4. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Alex Vesia.
Bringing in the lefty
Now
with the left-handed
pitching for
hitter
the
coming up to
Dodgers,
hit. Classic bullpen
number
move right here,
51.
so we'll see how it works out.
Alex Vesia.
Now at the plate,
Leading off
J.J.
for the
Bleday.
Athletics, center
You know, this is
fielder,
kind of a tough
J.J.
matchup
Bleday.
as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Athletics doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Ball, that's low.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that
Now
2-strike
batting
fastball
second
nicely
baseman,
and just bunched him
Urias.
up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Line drive. Ohtani makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, number 16.
Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering misses, and it's 2-0. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Got it. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. A's go quickly and quietly there, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Bottom 4,
Leading
stepping in,
off for the
Andy
Dodgers,
Pajes.
Right fielder, Andy Pajes.
Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Soderstrom flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Wow, he looked like he was running before
Now
the ball
batting,
was hit.
third
Didn't have much
baseman,
time, as that was a hard hit
Hernandez.
liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Grounded out his first time. Strike one to Kike Hernandez.
He's pitching
0-1,
well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next one misses, and it's 1-1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Fouls it off, still 1-2. One out, base is empty. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up
Now
after the
batting,
drop third
left
strike.
fielder,
Well, he hadn't seen that
Michael
changeup the entire at bat until that
Conforto.
put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Doubled his first time up. Right through there for a strike. And now it's
1-1.
even up. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Started after it, appeal to third, and he held back according to Larry Bullard. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Two outs. Now one missed. And they'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Dodgers down in order. Score remains 2-2. Back here at Dodger
Leading off
Stadium,
for
we
the
go to the
A's,
top of the 5th,
shortstop,
and now the
Jacob
shortstop,
Wilson.
Jacob Wilson. Vesia back to work. Vesia, a 6'1 lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
You know, these A's looking to string together better at bats when they have runners
That's
on,
inside.
but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Ball 3.
That one misses, and it's 3-0.
3-0.
And there's the automatic. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's
Up
been
next
really
for the
patient at the
A's,
plate.
left
The
fielder,
game plan that he's
Tyler
sticking to. He's
Soderstrom.
just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Go-ahead run on base. Soderstrom will hit next. On the ground right side. 4, 6.
He's out.
3. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
The designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Brent Rooker up next for the A's. He is struck out and he is walked. First pitch misses. Two down, nobody on. A little out front there as he swings through it.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That one outside. 2-1. Just missed.
That pitch is out.
Popped up. Freeman sizes this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, James Outman. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Chris Taylor now walked his first time. And he takes a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Nope.
Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 ball.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a cold ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And that one is lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're through 5. We are tied 2-2. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Kirby Yates.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That's in there. Movement in the bullpen. Anthony Banda, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Garcia, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. That one missing inside. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. And a ground ball to first, but that rolls foul. The next pitch misses, and the count's full. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. Butler having a lot more success on the road this season. And that is out of play. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
That's out.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 1 out now.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
So up next, Miguel Andujar, 0 for 2 in this one. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
He goes down looking.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
So 2 down now, and here is J.J. Bleday. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs. And another ball. That one misses. And now 3-0. Luis Urias in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Right down to shoot, and the count is 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Oh, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
Here's Luis Urias. And he takes one right on the black. Strike one.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
First and second, 2 down. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two on, 2 outs. Not close with that one. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Osvaldo Bido.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
And now it's Mookie Betts. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Ground ball right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and he's out at first.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith to the plate. Really thriving with the bat this season here at home. And there's a strike. Action in the pen down there. Mitch Spence, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Alexander getting loose as well. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Urias, 1. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And here's Freddie Freeman. That one fouled off. Now a slow roller to second. Urias tosses to first, and Freeman is retired. And that is the third out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Anthony Banda.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And the batter now, Nick Kurtz, 1 for 2.
Number 16.
That one in there across the letters.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Here comes the 0-1. And downstairs.
Down.
Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. A couple of walks and a strikeout. That catches the corner.
0-1.
A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base. Fouled off. He was late. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a really good
1 ball,
take
2
right
strikes,
there.
count.
Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
On the ground right side. Taylor gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder Tyler Soderstrom.
Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. Inside, just missed.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Up and in, and it's 2-2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
To the right side. Fires over to first. The A's go quietly. Set for the last half of the seventh. And the batter now, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Hard hit left side. Sends it across to first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Now batting, third baseman Kike Hernandez.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Hard hit right side. Urias to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael
Conforto will climb in. That's in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air, left field. Soderstrom has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 8th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. Righty reliever out of the pen, Luis Garcia.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Luis Garcia.
So now the DH spot, Brent Rooker.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And there's a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And takes low for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Tanner Scott up and throwing. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
That's a little bit low.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Shea Langoliers in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It falls in, and that's a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Shea Langoliers now at the plate. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Ball.
And misses inside. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, Right fielder.
Now it's going to be
Butler.
Lawrence Butler. 0 for 3 in this one. Double play ball to second. There's one. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Now pitching for the
Back now,
Athletics.
new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
28.
bottom of the 8th. Mitch Spence.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
And now the DH,
Leading off
James
for the
Outman.
Now this guy,
Designated
a
hitter,
player that, if he
James
gets on
Outman.
base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Fought off foul. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And that one a little bit high.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Here comes Chris Taylor. A strikeout and a walk. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. The Athletics have some bullpen action. J.P. Sears, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. And that's way high. And now it's even 1-1. All tied up here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's down and in. And now 2-2.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
The other way. Oh, he gloves it.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just
Up
right
next,
to bring that
for
liner
the
down, and he
Dodgers,
saved the
Center
knock.
fielder, Shohei
Here's Shohei
Ohtani.
Ohtani. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball one.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
That's too low. Now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. And a 2-1 on the way. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. In the air, right field. Butler settles under it. Makes the catch, inning over. It's the 9th, and we are tied. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar.
Garcia back to work. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Next offering is outside.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Next up for the A's, J.J. Bleday. And that one fouled off. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. That's
Ball
down
1.
and in. A slider missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. That's ball 2.
Ripped on a line. Falls it in, 2 away.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position. But that's just one of those hang with thems.
So digging in, Luis Urias. He's been a great free agent sign. That's through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
0-2.
That's smashed towards center. Ohtani makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they make short work of him there. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. We are tied 2-2. So bottom of the 9th, Mookie Betts will get us started.
Well, 1 swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Mason Miller appears to be getting loose. And that drops in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Butler on a dead sprint, racing back, stretches out and hauls it in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And that's in the dirt. 1-0. Almost got him.
Inside, ball 2.
On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
So now it's Freddie Freeman,
Freddie
known for his late inning heroics. First
Outside,
pitch just misses. Freeman hits it in the air. Butler on the move to the alley. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So they go quietly there. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner. So we are off to extra innings. We are tied 2-2.
Now pitching.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better.
And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. 1 for 3. First pitch, and he just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Pajes on the move, and there's one away. Making a move at second base. Pinch running here, Max Schumann. And now Jacob Wilson.
Shortstop.
Well, first
Jacob
base open.
Wilson.
Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Miguel Rojas looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Tyler Soderstrom getting ready to hit. Down and away for ball 1. And there's a ball. Inside corner, that's a strike. And it's 2-1 now. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Man at second, nobody out. And Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
And a strike in there. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. In the air, left side. Squeezes it. One away.
Now batting, third baseman, Enrique Hernandez.
Enrique Hernandez digs in now.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
First pitch misses. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Conforto.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Michael Conforto. Just missed. And that one fouled off. Winning run stands at second. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself, and we're headed to the 11th. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and one left on base. On to inning number 11 we go. We are tied 2-2. Back here in L.A., new inning getting started. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Tattooed and gone. A shot to the opposite field. His 11th of the year, and they lead it. It's 4-2.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling right there. Sure, he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. And first offering is fouled off.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're here in the top half of the 11th. Check swing. Now to look down to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler. Scott, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. Way outside, and the count 1-2. One down, base is empty.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
Well, he throws him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Andujar in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Off the mark there, and now 2-0. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. And that's a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, J.J. Bleday.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Tanner Scott is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching.
Now on the bump, number 78. He's been so good against lefties.
Ben Casparius.
And now J.J. Bleday. Breaking ball misses down and away. Andujar leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fastball is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next offering is fouled back. Fouls one off. 2-2. That one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Athletics 4 and the Dodgers 2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Mason Miller.
Now pitching.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year,
Number 19.
and that's his.
Mason
Runner in scoring
Miller.
position, no outs.
Leading off
Now
for the
here is
Dodgers,
James Outman.
designated hitter, James Outman.
Ripped on the ground to second, throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman Chris Taylor.
Here comes Chris Taylor.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
On its way to the corner, and that drops foul. The tying run at the plate. Schumann in plenty of time to first. Taylor out on the play. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Shohei Ohtani.
That misses.
1-0.
Ball one.
Ball. Down.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Two outs.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Ball four, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Betts.
If
you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up. But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Ohtani back in.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Shohei on the go. Pitching for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
So the tying run at second.
Ball. That's just out.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. And that'll do it. The A's hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
So almost ready to get underway. And starting this one, Chris Sale. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Ready to go now. And now up for Washington, C.J. Abrams.
He can go anywhere he wants.
That was pretty nasty.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Now the left fielder, James Wood. Just off the outside edge. And it's 1-0. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-1. No, that's out.
And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 outs, base is empty. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it across. Nats go down 1-2-3. Nationals go quietly. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at Truist Park, and on the mound now, Mike Soroka.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Here's Alex Verdugo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Oh, yeah.
That one pulled foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting second.
So here's Riley now.
Austin Riley.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
One out, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Ripped into left center, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here is Matt Olson. Soroka throw over.
Hey.
Riley back in on a dive. First pitch just misses. And another ball. Just missed. Riley stands at first with one out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First and second, one out. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Just off the outside edge. In the dirt, but kept close. The tag at third, and he's out. Two outs and one in scoring position. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 2-1. Here's the pitch to Ozuna, and that's fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Top of the second, digging in, Keibert Ruiz.
Keibert Ruiz.
Sale back to work. Foul ball there.
Ball.
Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
Right through there for a strike. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Splits the plate, 0-1.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique, and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
And that one in the air center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting 6th, first baseman Josh Bell.
Here's Josh Bell.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And
One
ball
ball,
one.
no strikes.
That's down
Ball.
and in. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
2 outs, runner at first. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Just
That
missed.
missed. That's the ball.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Next offering is in for a strike.
No, ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Atlanta, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Drake Baldwin. Pulls that one foul. And he hits a ground ball right side. Bell steps on the bag and quickly one away in the second.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Michael Harris the second. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And a pitch. And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-2. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This to third. Tosses across to first. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 down, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Eli White. Just missed. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a slow roller. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back.
Leading
Top
off for
half
the
of the
Nationals,
third inning at the
second
plate.
baseman,
Jose Tena. Tena bats left, throws right, 23 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And that's downstairs and outside.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And delivers outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one hit to right. White ranging back. 1 down.
Batting ninth, center fielder
Jacob Young, the next to hit. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Popped up right side. And that is foul. That one ripped. Out. Number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
So the batting order turns over. Here's C.J. Abrams now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next pitch is outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's hard hit on the line. Harris makes the grab, and that is that. Nothing doing here this half. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 1 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Nick Allen.
Nick Allen.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And there's a foul ball. Soft contact in the air. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Alex Verdugo.
Alex Verdugo now at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That's in for a strike. Just missed. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
2-1.
That clips the corner.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Ball. Full count.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
One gone, runner at first. And now it's going to be Austin Riley. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Ball.
Verdugo, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Quick feed to second for 1, and that's 2. Offense held in check there. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 1 and the Nationals nothing. On to the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, James Wood.
James Wood.
The pitch. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Now batting.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Grounded out his first time up. And that one wrapped foul. The Nats trailing by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Check swing, called strike. Next pitch just misses. Now 1-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. He's 0 for 1. High fly ball out to center field. Harris after it. Corrals it. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Braves 1 and the Nationals nothing. Back at Truist Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Matt Olson. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting. Left fielder,
Marcell Ozuna
Marcell
coming up to hit.
Ozuna.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Wood snags it for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming
Now
open
batting.
instead of staying closed.
Catcher,
If he
Trey
does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with
Baldwin.
some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Baldwin
That's the ball
takes
down.
low, second trip to the plate in this one. Just
Down,
missed.
ball.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Generally, second,
Two
third
balls,
time through the
one strike.
lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
2 down, nobody on. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 2-2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. And it hits the fence. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Everything came together for him. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. That one out to right. Cruz moving under this one. Makes the grab, and that is the inning. One left for Atlanta, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in Atlanta, now the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-'80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this
Your
day
ball,
and
one
age
strike.
is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs, because so many people are.
Into center. Harris snags it on the run.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. There's the strike.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
That
One
misses
ball,
the
one
zone.
strike.
Ball 1. And strike 2. Right through there, got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
On the ground to third. Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. And that's a nice play to end the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Braves 1 and the Nationals nothing. And we're back.
Leading
And
off
now
for
the center
Braves.
fielder, Michael
Center
Harris
fielder,
the second.
Michael Harris the second.
Soroka back to work. Hard hit. Knocks it down. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
White now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Harris on at first, nobody out. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
And here is Nick Allen. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
In the dirt.
1-0.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Bell pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush.
Unbelievable
Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Alex Verdugo. He is struck out, and he is walked.
Runner, yes,
The
yes.
kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
That's the ball.
Squirts away a little bit. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Next pitch is outside. Runner at second, 2 down. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2's the count.
Out to center. Young coming on. He's got it. And the inning is over. Braves strand 1. They lead it 1-0. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Tena.
Jose Tena.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he set.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
That's a foul ball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
That missed inside. And that is ball 1. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Just misses. And a count now even up.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Good job to fight that one off. Two on the way. And that one missing low.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit.
Now batting, center fielder Jacob
Only 2
Young.
hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 1 so far. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
Comes up empty.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, with 2 strikes, you want to stay back long enough for that breaking ball, but he handled a fastball slightly elevated. Good job by the hitter right there to spoil it away.
And that just misses.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Sale and a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get one.
Now batting, shortstop C.J. Abrams.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Outside low. 1-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is down low.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Checks over to first. Back safely. With the go-ahead run at the plate. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Ripped to third and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Up now for Washington, James Wood. Wood goes 6 feet 7 inches, 235 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2021.
No strike.
And that's down and away. Young, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground right side to first. That's out number 3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Braves 1 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Here comes Austin Riley. Just missed. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Trevor Williams getting ready to go. Parker also getting ready. And another ball.
2-0 count. Great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Mike Soroka won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Mitchell
Washington.
Parker taking over on
Number
the mound.
70.
And that's a big potential run
Mitchell
out there in
Parker.
second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Matt Olson up to the plate. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the sixth. And that is out of play. Man at second. Popped in the air. Left field. Wood hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate, Drake Baldwin. Next up for the Braves, 1 for 2. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
On the ground to third. Boots it. Still finds a way to get off the throw. And save. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
Man, I was expecting 5-4-3 double play off the bat, but I think he just tried to be a little too quick there, especially when you think it's a pretty routine ball to handle. It's really easy to think ahead to the transfer and the throw before you actually bring it into your glove.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. And that one fouled off. Next offering is downstairs. Bases loaded. One away. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Now batting.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris the second.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
The 1-0. Center field. And that's the inning. So they leave them loaded and can't capitalize on the error. We're through 6 full. It's the Braves 1 and the Nationals nothing. Back at Truist Park, we go to the top of the 7th. And here's the DH for Washington, Nathaniel Lowe. Little chopper rolls foul. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one. Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Late on that fastball. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Pierce Johnson getting loose out there. Lee getting cranked up as well. And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Ruiz stands in now and watches strike 1. And that skips in the dirt. Sliced hard but foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. On a line, base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I really like the approach to that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
1 down. Here's the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Back-to-back singles. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Josh Bell at the plate now. Late swing fouled off. Two on, 1 out. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one close, ruled the ball. And now 3-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Fought off foul. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it one-hops the wall. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. And they take the lead in the 7th.
Oh, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
Now pitching.
New pitcher now, Angel De Los Santos.
Number 93.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
One out, runner at second. And now the right fielder, Dylan Cruz, has grounded out a couple of times. To the left side, but it is well foul. That one misses.
Ball, one strike.
And the count even 1-1. Man at second. That one is upstairs.
That's the ball.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch is downstairs. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That's a base hit coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Tena. In the air, left field. Ozuna makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder Jacob Young.
Jacob Young will hit next. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And a foul ball.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But
runner on the go. Pitch
outside,
misses.
ball.
Safe at second with a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man on second, 2 down.
Rescue.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Cruz at second with 2 down. That one to first. Olsen takes it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Nationals 3 and the Braves 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Zach Brixey.
Now pitching
Well, the
for
best
the
relievers
Nationals.
love the opportunity to come
Number
in and protect a
66.
tight lead late in the ball game.
Zach Brixey.
Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading off for
Now,
the Braves,
Eli White.
right fielder,
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a
White.
fight in this one.
First
Ball
pitch, and he
outside.
just misses.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Swings through that.
1 and 2's the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Nick Allen getting ready to hit. On the ground to the left.
Ball.
And that's just foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
In the air, right field. And that is a foul ball. In the dirt, 1-2 the count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
1 out, runner at second. And next is the designated hitter, Alex Verdugo. That one's in there. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Ball 1 there. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That misses.
2-1.
2-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the 2nd out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Zach Brixey done for the night, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the
New
Nationals.
arm out of the bullpen, Jorge Lopez.
Number 21.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Here comes Austin Riley. And that's ripped for a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw. Safe. And it's a 1-run game. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
2 outs, runner on first. Here's Matt Olson down. And fouled off.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Pierce Johnson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the shortstop at the plate. C.J. Abrams. 0 for 3 in this one. There's a strike.
Well, these Nats, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Johnson fires. Swing and a ball popped up. Albies. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, James Wood.
Next to hit, James Wood. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That's a little bit low. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
Curve in the dirt.
2-1.
Pitch misses inside. 3 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's back there. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. All muscle to center field. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-2. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Checks his swing, appeal to third. He went around, says Rusty Valentine.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fouled off left side.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
into left center for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So a man aboard. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Keibert Ruiz.
No ball, 1 strike.
Lowe leads off first with 1 away. And down on strikes he goes. And now 2 gone.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Rosario in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one fouled off. Next offering is down low.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And it stays fair. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting the first baseman,
Josh Bell digging in for the Nationals. On the ground, right side. Albies whips it to first. They limit the damage here. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 4-2.
Pitching for
Back
Washington.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Trevor Williams.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Marcell Ozuna digs in now. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
0-1.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. That one catches the zone. Going to count 1-2.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Way high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Good job to fight that one off. And that's in the dirt.
You got a full count.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Baldwin at the plate now. That's ball 1.
1-0.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. He's already homered in this game.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Fouled off. He was late. Tying run at the plate. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner stays where he is. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Trevor Williams will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
left-hander out of the bullpen, Jose A. Ferrer.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
So a change being made out at second. Coming on to pinch run for Atlanta, Stuart Fairchild. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. 1 for 3. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Just
No,
missed.
that's out.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1.
Ball.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now a chance for Eli White. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1. Two outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. 3rd home run of the season, and they tack on 3. It's 5-4. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Nick Allen, the next to hit. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strikes.
Right through there for a strike. Nice grab. Over to first. And they get the out. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, has room, and he makes the catch.
1 pitch, 1 out.
He's 2 outs away. Jose Tena will hit next. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First offering misses badly for ball 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. To third, and it goes just foul. Next offering upstairs. Got him swinging for the K. Now only 1 out remaining. And now the center fielder, Jacob Young, as the Nationals are down to their final out. And a foul ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And that's off inside. The ball. Inside edge. And it's 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. The Nationals down to their final strike. Got it! And that's the ball game.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long